Well, hello there, and welcome to the first Gloomy JD livestream. Looks like we have the first viewer in the comments there. Okay, so this is just a test stream, and as I mentioned before in the description below, as well as in when I've posted this on Facebook, this is going to be a very, very low resolution stream. You're talking very much 240 360p resolution here, and as well it's going to be very, very low bitrate. My internet connection is awful, so basically what we're going to do is get on some Mafia 2, drive around, cause a bit of chaos, be here till probably about 8:30, and then we'll just see how it goes. Hopefully something we can continue to do for a few weeks. So, let's see if we can switch off the music there. Switch back to Mafia 2. And for all you PC Master Race guys out there, I am using Xbox 360 controller on my PC. Spread the hates in the comments if you must. But the whole reason that we are doing this stream is for the free roam mod of Mafia 2. Now, as a lot of you know who've played this game before, normally, when you go into the story, you only get the option to continue, load a chapter, as you have not got very far on this one. But we now have this new option with this mod called Free Ride. What it allows us to do is completely out of a mission, drive around, shoot some guns, have a little bit of fun, and have a little bit of chaos. I've already turned the radio off, so hopefully we won't get any copyright strikes for this one. Okay, so we've got a choice of scenarios here. Guys in the comments, which one do you reckon we should go for? My personal favourite is the winter. However, that's set in the 1930s, so we don't have a big choice of cars. That is, of course, if you can read this text. Doesn't look like we're getting much of a response on that one, that's no problem at all. We will go for the summer day, I think. So that one nice and clear. Okay. So as you can see, we're not starting off on the mission assault. We can get a follower if we want. We can also shoot the follower, which we don't really want to do for the moment. Right. Now, also with this mod, we get ourselves a little bit of cash and the free suite of cars. I've just seen Winter Day Snow in the comments there. A little bit behind for me. We'll do that next time around because we will almost certainly get killed. Let's pick something a little bit different. Let's go with the mortar military. Okay. Not the most thrilling of cars to drive, but let's see how we get on. So yeah, I've always wanted doing the live streaming of games there. I know there's a lot of guys on YouTube who do this kind of thing. I don't monetize my videos currently. Don't really have any plans to be completely honest with you. Just got a message through from one of the guys in the live chat, so we've got about a 30 to 40 second delay here, which isn't too bad. So I'll have to give you guys fair warning, I think, if you want to choose the next type of weather conditions. Yes, but as I was saying, I don't really plan to monetize my videos, so this is just purely for fun. I may join up with a few of my friends if we can get something around here. What I've always have wanted to do is do something like the Le Mans races on the old PS1 games. So that may be something we can look into as well. I understand this is not particularly thrilling at the moment. Let's see if we can kick things up, shall we? Yes, sir. Okay, police obviously not interested. I've just shot someone dead in the street.
I got a Caucasian man carrying a handgun.
Yet stealing a car carrying a handgun is apparently not okay. Well, au revoir, Mr. Copper. Right, let's see if we can escape this cop and try try something a bit more adventurous, shall we? I do happen to know, if we bring up the map here, we can head to the gun shop and purchase some weapons. Let's see if we can get ourselves a little bit more firepower before we get into a shootout. As I said before, we have practically enough money to buy everything in the game with the mod there, so let's go knock ourselves out. I thought Mafia 2 was the ideal first game really as a test stream. It's quite light on resources, and as well it doesn't really matter if the stream is low quality. You can kind of see what's going off. You see the car, you see the road, you're done. Police again, not seeming to care that I'm driving over everything. Right then. Too small, too small, too small. And getting more like it.
What else can I get you, sir? Gun ain't much without some ammo.
Need all the ammunition we can get.
Bye-bye.
Okay, now I happen to know quite a good place for a shootout is the waterfront. If I can find where that is. I've always had quite a bit of fun shooting around down there. It's harder for the police to get to you, lots of people to shoot at. All around just a lovely place to spend the day with your family. So any of you there in the comments? It doesn't look like we've got a lot of viewers, but to be honest my viewer count is not working. I expect if it was it'd be about 5 hours out of date. Any suggestions on what we should do? Pop them in the chat there. Otherwise it is literally going to be me driving around badly just shooting some cops when we get to the waterfront, which is the wrong way. Hey, what, they don't build cars like they used to. I'm gonna eat your heart out. Yeah, in relation to further streams, I suppose, if this one ever goes anywhere. I'm probably looking to do more of the niche games. I'm not a particular fan of the first-person shooters. I suck at them, to be completely honest with you. And as well, it seems like everyone's been there and done that. Same really with things like Happy Wheels and Goat Simulator. So I just thought we'd try something a bit different, a bit more classy, a bit more classic American. Ooh. That doesn't look like the safest thing in the world. We'll consider that a shortcut. Hello there, it looks like we have the Julia Chimel in the chat there. Apologies if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Welcome to the stream. You have to forgive me for the low quality. We're just testing, really, at the moment, playing a bit of Mafia 2, called a bit 1940s Chaos. We don't need fuel where we're going. Have to remember the brake. Remember kids, stay on brakes. That applies to work as well. Don't work, stay on brakes. Yeah, I quite like the sound of the Rugrats games there, James. It sounds like it could be interesting. I do believe I actually have some of the Rugrats games on the GameCube. I'll have to see if we can get the GameCube hooked up to the old video capture here. I believe it was the Royal... I remember Royal Ransom? The one that sticks out to me was that bit with the treehouse, where you had to go collect the batteries to power different bits up and do little mini games. That was always fun. At least if I remember right, that was on the GameCube. Maybe thinking of the PlayStation 2. Yeah, my looks like my view counter is completely way off there. It's saying we have 0 viewers. I'm sure someone will let me know if I'm talking to myself. Alright, looks like we're now at the waterfront. Sorry. Did that? Yep, they followed me off the cliff. There you go. Back in the 1940s, people had boards. Like today. Would you see a police officer jumping off a cliff? No, you wouldn't. It's alright. Oh. Looks like that did anger the police slightly. Yeah, better take care of that. Up you. That's what that really matters. Did or ah, the Roxio game cap. I think I remember that one. To be honest, James, with my current connection and the current quality of this stream, I don't think 480p is a major concern. And this police car is completely dead. Can we fix it? Let's have a look. I'm quite surprised I just shot several dock workers and 2 police officers dead, and no one's actually after me yet. I don't imagine this car's going to survive particularly long. When I was testing the stream out earlier, I did actually steal a police car and managed to lose one of the tyres. Which was an interesting ride, as you can probably imagine there. No boxes. No boxes allowed. Let's see if we can find ourselves some more of the old police, shall we? Right, cappers. Drove straight past me. We'll see about that. That's more like it. I'm a terrible shot. You learned one thing today, folks. I haven't got the lag in the stream. Not the best bet. Yeah, I think I may have to definitely take my PC around yours there on the productive channel. That might be a good idea. Actually, get some better quality streaming going in the what I assume to be terrible bloody mess that I'm streaming from my house here. My upload is currently maxed out at about 500 kilobits per second. So as you can imagine, that doesn't make for great streaming. I'm actually playing Mafia here in 60 frames per second. But obviously, due to the network problems, I've had to stream at 25. So what you're seeing there is a bit much distributed. So, how's everyone finding the stream so far? Any requests on what we should do now wanted by the police in a stolen 1940s era police vehicle? Just pop it in the chat. No doubt in 3 to 6 weeks delivery, it'll show up for me. Off-roading. People do not give these cars enough credit. Okay, so let's see if we can go ahead and set ourselves a speed record, shall we? Yeah, that's 40. 60. Get a front camera view, get ourselves a nice good forward-facing shot. That's 80. Ludicrous speed. There we are, folks. That's on. I have a feeling this is gonna hurt. Well, there we go, guys. That was the first death of the day, as we shall say. I did hear a request for the Winter Day Snow, I think, a little bit earlier, so we'll take this opportunity just to switch out there. Those new to the stream, if you've not been following along from the start, this is a mod for Mafia 2 that gives us the free ride option here when we go to select where we want to play. And obviously then, we can pick from the different weather conditions and time periods in the game. So if we go with Winter Day Snow, you will see the city transform. Just get past that there. And based on their request in the comments, let's go pick ourselves a bit of a nice ride. The hot rod there. And before we head off to the observatory, what I will do as well is just take us to the mod shop, put some mods on it, and see if we can get there in record time. Okay, looks like the nearest one is around here. If you've not seen this vehicle before in Mafia 2, it is one of the best to drive. As you can imagine, it doesn't stop very well at the best of times. During the snow, you may see a little bit of skidding there. And trust me, I'm an excellent driver. It's completely beyond the difference. Okay, let's go get ourselves a hot rod. What are we thinking, guys? The colour and the license plate. I'll go ahead and put some performance mods on here. We'll go for that full-on sports tuning. That's as far as this mod allows us to unlock without the pesky DLC. We'll go ahead and look like we can change the tyres on this one. Change the plates. Well, that was the biggest waste of $80 the world has ever seen. And we should also pick ourselves a nice colour. Some greens there. I think something a bit bright. Stands out in the snow a little. Let's go with yellow. And something to contrast that a bit better as well. A nice bit of cherry red.
Thanks a lot.
$132 later, we have quite actually one of the nicest cars. Colour orange, number plate H07 Dog. Not sure what that's referring to. I'm sure it's a reference I'm missing there. Right, let's see if we can spot the observatory. I'll be completely honest with you guys, I'm not entirely sure where the observatory is. If any Americans, they're probably going to be screaming at me now, or in fact anyone that's played Mafia 2 before. Let's go ahead and try up here. I know I had a few dirt roads coming off of it last time I saw this. That looks like the observatory. Let's go take a quick run down. Yeah, as you can see, the map in this game isn't the best at pathfinding. However, it got me. Let's open this thing up and see what she can do. Good luck, please, is all I can say. Good luck any pedestrians that happen to get in my way. So, we drift it. We cannot drift it. Any of you guys out there in the chat, if you want to just go ahead and let me know what you can see on the screen at the moment, that would be nice, just to see how far back behind we are. Just so I can try and keep track of that. As for the date before, I was going to get about 40 seconds away. Which is about the best I can hope for. Now I did originally set the stream to end at 8:30, but we're still having fun yet, so I can let this run off a little bit longer. Reminds me of the Japanese mountains in Forza. Brilliant place to park. Make good use of photo. Or maybe mixing Forza game. Oh, that was interesting. Looks like we've attracted some unwanted attention. You guys, if you heard that ping, that's how far back we really are. Again, as I said at the start of this video, it's just a test stream, really. Just driving around, have a little bit of fun. And I'm not a complete idiot, I did make it clear to it. Well, I'm sure I'm glad this is not Alright, it's not too sure what the plan is now. However, I'm sure I can think of something. We've got a good maze there. What weapons we do have. Gun shuffle. Right. Well, I'll be the first to say that was a little bit anticlimactic. Climactic? Climactic.
Have a Caucasian male carrying a large firearm.
This is more like it. Ooh.
Copy that.
KO.
Suspect is about 6 feet tall.
See, as we've gone back in time a little bit here, they've got the older style things. So we're getting some attention. Where are they shooting me from? I have a feeling the shotgun would have been quite some use at this point. Looks like they're coming at me from quite a few different places on that map, so this could be interesting, and could be another scenery change up in the near future. See if we can spot ourselves some pigs.
All units, code green, back to the station.
It doesn't take much for them to give up in this game, you'll notice that, as we're playing along here. See if we can get them back on our tail. Yes. Remember kids, staying out of cover is a surefire way to get yourself killed. Especially in games like this. I've heard excellent things about the original Mafia games, to be honest with you guys. Not one I've played myself, so if any of you have any comments on that one, be sure to leave them in the comments down there. But that apparently had free roam mode built in. I know originally I had this game on the Xbox 360. I was quite disappointed when there was no free play mode. To be completely honest with you. So obviously, while you was on missions, you could still go around, enter the shops, get yourself new clothes. And it never really felt complete, this game. I won't spoil the ending for those of you who haven't played it, but it leaves a lot to be desired. So what we may have to do in one of the future streams is play the original Mafia. I'm sure we can pick up a deal on that on Steam. As well, if you guys have any suggestions that you don't want to pop in the chat, you can follow me on Twitter, at GloomyJD, as you can probably imagine. Or as well, if you want to send me a message on YouTube, or just drop it in the comments down there as well. I'll try and get back to you. think what we'll do here is have a bit of a shootout, see how far we can get, and then we'll go ahead and change the scenery again. Which I can't imagine taking too much longer. Pick up some of that ammo for them. I'll be the first to say it, guys. I am astounded that I am still alive in this game. This reminds me of the Ford Police Special from LA Noire. Or LA Noire, for any of you with a strong accent out there. So I have a feeling these cars are based on real-life counterparts, just not particularly named as such. What are you thinking, guys? Shall we run? Or shall we stop out and have another shootout? Definitely not as fast as the previous, well, future vehicles we'll be driving in this game, but best they could do at the time, that's all. Yeah, so it's a nice bit of vintage Christmas there. What I do hope to do in the future as well is do a bit of a Grand Theft Auto 4. Oh, I brought the cavalry, folks. Is doing a Grand Theft Auto 4 live stream as well. Preferably not modded. Just a little bit of screwing around online with you guys. I have a feeling we may be soon running out of ammunition for these. The bushes, they give them camouflage, which is definitely not good from my perspective. Here goes me talking about how I hate first-person shooters, and let's go ahead and play a third-person one. Yeah, you'll notice a not particularly high volume of cops around here. I think we should get ourselves a new ride. Take a quick look downtown, and then obviously for a few minutes we'll switch to maybe nighttime mode in the snow and have a little bit of fun there. Hopefully not shoot out our headlights on the way down. Bit of a shortcut. Bit of a terrible shortcut, I must admit. Not a particularly great distinction of what fences you can break apart in this game. For example, the ones on the bridge. You'd think they'd be a little bit stronger than those. Yeah, probably not the most exciting game I could have picked there. In terms of speed. Say our hot rod got a little bit abandoned, so that's complete and utter waste of money as well. I guess that's a drift going. And there you go, folks. Looks like they ended that one for us. Okay, and I think this will probably be the final chapter we play now. Again, this was focusing on the mod. There is a bit more of a storyline to this game than just, you know, going all GTA and shooting up the place. But as promised, I think we shall go for the winter night, actually. I think there is a night with snow. Yeah, as well, you'll notice there's no autosave and no saving at all, actually, on these chapters. But it's not really wasn't something you'd want to mess around with. We'll hit a nice jazzy concept car here. The personal favourite of mine on Mafia 2. You notice the lights flickering on the back. I'm not entirely sure what's causing that. I think a little bit of bug. A bit of a bug when you play with this car in this level. So it reminds me of those of you that have seen it, the Homer car from The Simpsons, where it had the two bubbles. It's almost exactly the same colour, and yeah, it's, apart from the big old mesh grille at the front, it's practically the same thing. Obviously only one bubble. I'm sure someone's going to scream at me and say, oh, it's based on this concept.
Good evening.
But to me, it's always been a bit of the Homer.
How can I help?
So we can change the rims on this one.
Take your pick, pal.
Get ourselves some nice white walls.
We can paint it any color you like. Take your pick.
And of course, we have to go for the final one in the game. We have to change that to pink. And tune it up a bit as well. Looking more and more like a classic 50s Cadillac. Yeah, so there's a bit of wheel spin on the get-go there. Engine sounding much better. A little bit more torque for us there. Okay, so we saw how the police car did previously. Let's see what we can get out of the future here. Seems doing good so far. Already at 80. Not much quicker. In fact, I would say quite a bit slow, to be honest. That's what killed us last time, so we'll try and avoid going to that full hunt. So right, as we're coming up to the end of the stream, guys, let me know in the comments there what you thought, whether it's worthwhile me continuing this. I'm hoping to do a stream again probably next week. I'm hoping to be on a better connection. I'm going to have to move my PC somewhere else. Maybe see if we can get, at the very least, a bit better 480p. Maybe if we can push it to 720p as well, just to make it a little bit better for you guys there. There's your watching the very worst driver in Mafia 2, the one that's wrecking our lovely modern car there. And again, just final thoughts. I'm not really looking to make any money out of this. Just thought while I sit here by myself playing some video games like the stereotypical gamer, I might as well share it with you guys. And pick a bit of a niche game, something I like to just kick back and chill with, and obviously see what you guys think. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream so far. Me just aimlessly driving around and shooting up the bad guys. The bad guy being myself and me being the police would be a much better fitting description there. So I think what we'll do is write off this car, get the insurance company something to moan about, and then we'll park it there. Saying that's probably going to be much harder than I'm expecting it to be. That engine is not happy. I think what we may try and do as well is, maybe when we've had a few streams, maybe revisit Mafia 2, go back and do some of the story mode, as well as a few more interesting cars I'd like to show you guys, like the limousine and some of the bigger trucks. We have some fun with those. The city bus as well. Those of you that have been following my channel for any length of time know that the bus in Grand Theft Auto 5 is of particular interest to me. I always find it one of the more interesting vehicles to drive, especially off-road and over bridges. so we might revisit Mafia 2 later on. Try some of the heavier vehicles. So we guess there's a bit of a battering ram going on. But in terms of this stream, I think we should end it there. Definitely, considering I've just completely written off this car. Very pleasant way to finish there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stop the stream here, but I hope you guys enjoyed, as I said before. If you want to, leave a comment below, follow me up on Twitter if you'd like, and if you've got something bad to say, hit the like or dislike on this video after it's been published, and I hope to see you guys all again soon. Thanks for watching.